Alright, I've had a few people ask me to do a bank video, and I figured now is a good time because I just finished up 25 mil RC. And if you don't know, I'm going for 25 mil base. I have like 6 of the skills done, so I'm not very close, but this is my Iron Man. Alright, so this is my bank. As you can see, I'm not super rich. I have my max cape on already, and I have some redwoods. These are my runes I've crafted in the last 9 million rune crafting XP, but I'm going to be selling most of these, except for like death runes and everything. But I'm going to do that at the end of the video. I'm just going to like show a bunch of like statistics and everything. So this is my rune stack right now. I've got a few more. What else do I have? I just recently made a bunch of headless arrows, finishing off 25 mil fletching. That's basically it for this, though. Like, I guess I have 200 mil crafting banked in sand, seaweed, and I guess a little bit of glass here. I really don't feel like doing super glass to make all that into glass right now, so I'm just gonna leave it as sand for a while. But that's our crafting sorted. Kind of had bad timing because if you don't know, cranes are like meta now. You don't have to mine your own sand, which I think is stupid. It should be nerfed, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I have sand, so I'm going to use it. I have a little bit of essence left I'm not going to touch or anything, but basically no ores. I guess I have some steel bars. I have 64,000 mahogany logs. I don't know. I guess nothing super interesting in this tab. I'll scroll through it. I don't need any of these fillers here. Alright, but that's it. These are my Slayer bracelets. I've made like half of them maybe. I just don't feel like making them. Crafting bracelets is so boring, so I'm just not going to do that now. This is my PVM tab. As you can see, I'm not a PVMer. I mean, I do enough to like get items for Slayer, but that's basically it. So I have my whip stack here. These are my recent additions. I've got my Zenites and my Prims and my melee gear, basically. That's basically it. I recently, like a couple weeks ago, brought carols to the wilderness because I do that. I do gravestone prayer at the chaos altar, and I bring 3 items: my max cape and my carols, and I just like protect them, obviously. But I was on world 365, which is a high risk world, and I didn't realize that, so I hopped to the wilderness in my carols, and some guys at the obelisk, or it was the Gorok, whatever teleport it is, was just like at that teleport spot immediately, and before I could log out, he tagged me, and I was just like, well, there goes my carols. So I'm not gonna like be mad about that, but yeah, that's gone forever now. I'm not gonna do barrows again, so besides that, nothing super interesting. I recently got my lance and my Venator bow. I don't know, that's basically it for that tab. I don't PVM very much. This is my herblore tab. I should make these into unfinishes, I guess, but this is, I think, 13 million XP banked minus like dwarf weeds or whatever. So 13 mil XP banked, which is enough to get me to 25 mil, which is what I was looking for, but still got a lot of herb runs to go to 200 mil. Running somewhat low on seeds. I still have a few. I feel like looking at a stack of Erit pots, that should be more than 3 mil XP. I feel like that should be more, but it isn't, which is weird. Like, these are like, what, 1 point, so it's like 2 mil XP basically. I feel like it should be a lot more, but I mean, it is what it is. I have all my secondaries banked except for spider eggs. I just don't feel like doing those. What else do I have here? Oh, and I don't have enough of the blue scales or whatever. I don't do potato cactus runs or anything because I'm lazy. Here I have a lot of Hespori seeds for some reason. Here are my sturgeon and caviar. I'll probably cut these at some point soon. Yeah, that's basically it for my herb tab. Here's my potion tab. kind of lacking because I haven't done potion making since 99, or I guess from 16 mil XP. But here are my potions. Nothing actually interesting in here. I recently made some divines. I had to thieve some crystal shards for that, which is kind of annoying. I recently went through all my cooking, so I have like no raw food. Besides that, though, nothing super interesting. 1,000 on the dot, which is kind of cool, maybe. But yeah, that's my potion tab. This is my purple sweet tab, I guess. I don't know what this is for, but I guess I used to do like clues and stuff, so 42 million purple sweets for some reason. Nice. Here's my skilling tab. This is like super boring stuff. This is my like collection and random junk tab. My gilded boots. They're kind of like not a very interesting piece of gilded, but I guess I'll wear them. We don't have really anything interesting in here. 6 gnome balls for some reason. Oh yeah, I have 4 evil chicken pieces. I'm just missing the wings or the shirt or whatever. Obviously I'll get that through birdhouse runs because I have a lot more to do still, but that's kind of notable. Magic mixes, I guess? I don't know. Nothing else super interesting in here. Ring of Nature was a rare drop I got recently. Yeah, that's basically it. Just random like Slayer and like PVM dupes. Twisted Ancestral color kit. I alked my other piece. It's a 6k alk, it's pretty good. Yeah, but that's basically it for that. This is my other junk tab with like random skilling supplies and stuff. I have like some bones, I guess, some hides. Nothing spectacular in here either. I'll scroll through my broad arrows. A bunch of random gems, I guess. These are, what, 20 mil? I didn't realize that was that expensive. Oh yeah, this is my granite. For those who don't know, I have 200 mil mining all that granite, and every time my inventory was full and like I had to go do a birdhouse run or a farming contract, I would just deposit my inventory instead of just dropping all the extra granite. So collected a decent stack of granite here and teak stocks, but we don't talk about that. Here are my jutes. If you're an Iron Man, drift nets are not efficient and you should never do drift nets. However, I just like enjoy drift nets, so I'm gonna be getting like like 5 mil XP in the next few days. 5 mil fishing XP, I mean, through drift nets. I still have 2,000, 5,000. So I still have like 7,000 jutes to farm, which is kind of annoying, I guess. But yeah, that's what that is. I guess that's basically it for this tab too. Next is my alk tab, which is very not much in it. If you're an Iron Man, let me know in the comments. Do you also have like a disproportionate amount of tooth to loop or loop to tooth half keys? Like, I don't understand. I don't like get a bunch of I get keys from Slayer, I guess, but I always pick them up, and I have a full inventory of tooth keys with no loot. Like, is that normal, or is that just like losing 28 coin flips? I don't understand, but someone tell me. Nothing super interesting. These, okay, I still have a bunch of rune arrows to buy. I bought 100,000. I need like 150,000 more, but I did not realize how expensive rune arrows were. Like, I'm buying rune arrow tips or arrowheads from the ranging guild whenever I buy arrow shafts, and nobody told me how expensive it was. Like, this is, I don't even know how much this is. This is like a good amount of my money that I don't have. Like, I'm poor and I can't afford rune arrows, but I have to buy it for my Venator bow. So I didn't realize that was that expensive. I got random clues and I'm probably never going to open. But yeah, that's basically it for my bank. I guess I'll throw on this plugin. We got 2.3 bill. This is 350. This is 800. This is 800 because 400 mil of it is in crushed nests from 30 million Hunter XP. Potions 330, 42, 54, 188. I don't know what's worth 188 in this, but maybe it's the granite? Not really. And 38 in my Elk tab, although basically no GP for me, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull up a picture of, let's see, how do I get a picture of this? Can you see my, you can't even see my screen, can you? Okay, hold on, let me pause. Alright, I think you guys can see this. So I've been using ChatGPT to calc my like skilling stuff, just because I'm kind of lazy and I like to have it do it for me. So here's the rest of the skills I need for 25 mil base. Obviously, if you see Slayer, that includes like all the other combat stats. So it's more than this amount of skills, but basically this is what I need. And I was calcing, you know, GP because I don't do Vorcats, so I don't have much GP. So we have agility is going to cover construction, but I still have like 40 mil GP to make, and I have 6 mil, and I don't know how much Slayer is going to make me. I would imagine, like, if I just had to assume 9 mil Slayer XP is going to be maybe like 30-40 mil GP, so in theory I won't have to worry about it. But I want to make mahogany planks for agility because I'm doing sepulcher, and obviously I want to make those bridges every time. So I need like 2,000 mahogany planks for that, which is, I don't know, like 3 mil GP or something like that. But I decided I was just gonna make 20,500 or something mahogany planks because I don't know. I don't know if there's a real reason for it. I just wanted to. And I can just use that for mahogany benches with my leftovers. So basically, I need 30 mil for that, and I technically would make it with Slayer, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna sell 30 mil worth of runes, and I guess this is the last time you'll see the bunch of white stacks here. So I'm gonna sell some runes, and I'll just cut to that. Alright, so it seems like this is how many I need to sell for 30 mil GP. Again, if you're an Iron Man, I want to point out you should never sell death runes, and you should always make sure, I guess it depends what you're doing, but from the way that I do Slayer, you need 2 death runes per blood rune. So I could technically sell like, what is that, like 39,000 or something more of these, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to. But always make sure you have the right amount of these for Slayer. And if you're doing spellbook swap abyssal demons, you need you would never sell astral runes, but you need a little bit of law runes and like cosmics and stuff. So just like mentally note that, because you don't want to be caught with like no runes or whatever. And I'm just personally keeping at least 100k in each one because it looks cool, I guess. I don't know if it looks cool, but it's just something that I'm doing, I guess. So soul runes I don't ever like need, so I'm not really keeping that 200k. But yeah, I'm just gonna sell these real quick. Oh, that is so painful every time I do it. Okay. Oh, that hurts. We made 29.3. So let's see, what's the total stack like? Okay, 35. That is enough for my mahoganies. And then I could bang out cooking too. I don't want to do that now, but alright, that's my mahoganies done. And that's my bank video. I'll probably do another bank video either after like 50 mil base or next few 200 mils. I'm trying to do 25 mil base and then kind of like coast on that many herb seeds to go through like 200 mil fire making and thieving, which are like super fast ones. So maybe I'll do a bank video after fire making because I'll do a bunch of Wintertod and I don't know, maybe that's a cool amount of loot from crates. I don't actually know what the loot looks like. It's probably pretty trash, but yeah, that's it. Maybe I'll do one next year at this time. I don't know. Alright, I decided I should just throw this in at the end. Here's my temple. Let me update it. Okay, here's my temple. I was training rune crafting, so I was getting over 1-to-1 EHP, so don't look at that number. That is not accurate. I mean, it's accurate for like iron EHP, but I was not playing 105 hours this week. How do I need to look at this week? How do I just look at... Okay, so recently I've been doing... What was it? Rune crafting. What was it? Like 2 days ago I got a new 6 hour. Obviously it's at ZMI because I'm not going to waste time going to lavas. That's my new record, which was like rank 8 for Ironman, but rank 3 for Ironman at ZMI. Because I mean, there are people that do lavas and everything, so I just figured I would show that. Apparently I was on a 7 mil exactly week. Stats. So where I'm at 3584 EHP. Obviously I have some banked with Herblore and everything. I've got 25 mil banked. Bosses. I don't, not much of anything. Apparently I have 4,000 Kraken. I don't remember ever doing that. 200 EHB. A couple like clues and everything. Again, nothing like super interesting in like the PVM area. Time to 200 mil all. The date is March 2nd, 2024. I am 16,155 EHP away. Obviously that's gonna go down over time, but mainly I just have mining done and not really much of anything. I guess I do have some Slayer or some rune crafting done, but okay, time to max is whatever. Alright, so overview. I'm on a 104 week. Nope. Month 323. Obviously I've been skill hopping a little bit here. My last 6 months, 1575. Obviously most of that's mining. That's pretty much it. Year 2470. Although you can see my year started out pretty slow. Up until June, like up until like right here-ish, I was working on maxing and I was like fairly inefficient, so the only thing that I'm like super interested in is like this point on, so what is that, 3 months. So I don't know, in 3 months we'll be able to see like what my actual EHP per year looks like. But yeah, besides that though, I don't think there's much to show. Oh yeah, I just wanted to throw in my temple, just like an overall overview, I guess. I guess maybe I'll do this every year. I don't know if that's interesting to people, but every year I can do a temple overview, kind of like if you ever seen like MLKs or who else does it? I think Automelogy did it on his UIM, so I don't know. That's kind of interesting to me. So there, I'll throw them at the end. All right, goodbye.